All right. So you got this working. Oh, give me a second. It's giving me damn codes and shit. I gotta connect my chat so I don't gotta like swap over every time. Feel me? It's connecting to the viewers, it's just not connecting to chat. Let me move this over here. It's on my other screen. You know what? Here, you know, it's fine. I can pull up my phone. All right, move this over here. Get this started. Alrighty. Okay. So basically, I was working on this project with my friends like a good couple of years ago, like maybe like 1 or 2 years ago, and we decided to stop right before posting it. I never really got to like finish the city to like its full potential. And I logged on and I showed it to a couple of my friends the other day. It has some like buildings you can go in and you can like do some stuff. There used to be a bunch of NPCs. I don't know what happened to those, but yeah, I kind of want to just add on to the city that like I never really got to like add on to. Like there's stuff over here. It's just kind of empty. It's pretty much just like it's pretty much just barren. Would like to add on to here. It's pretty empty. Download a couple mods. Like here, I got Axiom on right now. I got World Edit. That was what I was previously doing before. We built most of this. Me and like 3 other people built this with like mostly World Edit. Yeah, there's some places like over here that never really got like finished. We're gonna add some like stuff over here on these balconies. Got some reflections. These are fake reflections actually. Yeah, it just uses glass to make it look like it's reflecting. It really does a good job. This, I think, yeah. It's a fan. There's a lot we did, but yeah, it just never really got to its full potential, you feel me? Same thing down here. that everything got to like its full potential. Yeah, this right here, I don't know why it's not working. All the other connected textures seem to be working at least. Other than this, I don't know why. I had it actually working on another world. I don't know why it's not working in this world, but it's supposed to be like an entire screen of this. Probably fix that later. So I gotta get the fog out of here. There's a couple other places. There's other planets. I think I've shown a bunch of other people the other planets, but I know there's like an entire level in here and stuff like that. See the map off in the distance. But yeah, once you go through the level and do a bunch of stuff, you get down here, you get in the ship, and once you flip the lever, I don't know, that might have been a cooling issue. I swear I saw something for a second. So yeah, like a very dramatic entrance. From this point, you are blocked off from the main city. There is a way around it, which I'll probably remove it here as well. Like you can just like go around it. It's like this little secret entrance into the city through here. But I'll probably block it off with the same thing as well. I'll probably block it off with some like lasers right here. But what you were supposed to do was you were supposed to go into the police station, which I was actually just down in a second ago. Here. Here, I think it was. Yeah, I don't know why none of the screens are working. But yeah, you were supposed to meet a couple of people in here. They were supposed to get into the academy, and you were supposed to get a gun, which would allow you to essentially get into the city right over here. Just shoot this down. Oh, missed. I'll say it feels so much different without the NPCs. Let me turn this down actually. I'm not sure that works. That actually might be neutral. I'm gonna set it to neutral. Alright, and as for that, yeah, that's pretty much like again, that's pretty much not there's not really all there is to it. There's a whole lot more. There's like a couple of sewers down here, and there's a couple more levels just scattered around the city. But again, like we got pretty far, but like we never really got to its like full potential, if you know what I mean. Like see here, you can see some buildings that we never really got to like complete. This building right here is extremely incomplete. You can see there's not a whole lot of detail to it. Could be adding way more. Right here in this little corner, this is the cubby I want to focus on right now today. Here, get started with this. It's been a while, so I might not remember what every texture is. It's the wrong one. But these are tiles. You know what's crazy? These look like tiles. And then these looks like bricks. Should probably swap those around. Could do, you know what? I could actually do this. Can mix them up a bit. look way better. Yeah, more variation. Yeah, I got some variation going on over here too. Oh, polished deep slate. Yeah, true. Fit in way more. Now, as for something under the road, I'm kind of skeptical on what I want to put here. Like right over here, I had a whole sewer system going on over here. There wasn't like a whole lot to it. The hell was that fire sound? Do not remember adding fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was for the trailer. Yeah. Remember adding this. This is not really like a playable area you could go to. It's just for the trailer. Down here, you know what? I might actually do like some like slum action. Maybe like some high streets up here and some like shops. Oops. What? Oh, it's not working. There we go. Got the positions wrong. A little bit further out. What thing should I add? Actually, a little bit. You know what? Maybe all the way to the side over here. You got the higher up buildings over here. I might have to add some detail to the backs because I wasn't really planning on anyone to like go. Well, in a way, I sort of was because there was actually a plan to be able to use the high. I was working on some cars. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. But there was a plan to work on some cars. I actually did. Like there was a point where I did make a car and it was sort of functional. Like you could get inside of it, but you couldn't drive it yet. And there was supposed to be a highway speed chase. So in a ways you sort of were, but like I wasn't really like planning. As you can see, there wasn't like really a plan to see how far you're gonna go. I was probably gonna loop it around. And as for that too, I might have to move that away. I think that area is a bit too close to the main area. That might be a bit too close. I might clone because I have a if you couldn't tell already, you can see we're using a little bit of some assets over here. Um, before this, we were using world edit with the axe, but now here I think we're gonna use axiom. There's a trick you can do. Here, let me select the box real quickly. Boom, we got that. Get a little bit of the outskirts over here. Get this all to fit in. And push this up. Now Control C. Now we have this here, I'm skipping the tutorial. Now we have this saved. What we can do with this, if I hold Control key, we can save this. And we can do slums building 1. Can save that, put that in the file. And if we open here, what I like to do is I go to resource pack so I can open the folder quickly. If we go to, no, that's backups. If we go to config, axiom, and then blueprints, if we open here, where's downloads? Downloads, and then drag in, if we drag in blueprints, and then reload, close that out, go back into the game. and then check back. Here's what we can do with this. When I pull out the stamp tool, we can add a blueprint. And now what we can do with this is we can essentially, we can make a whole network of systems over here. And wow, that actually like unintentionally blend together so well. What? That actually unintentionally blend together so bad. Like so great. Let me undo that. There's some things that weren't complete. Here, let me come over here. I'm not sure. I might have accidentally. Yeah, I don't think I might have accidentally forgot to copy the whole thing. Out there. Pull it up. Get one down. Box in. I don't think, yeah, no, it's pretty flat on this edge. It has some edges over here, but it doesn't really get like detailed till the top. Then we get over here. I think everything is in. Control this. One. And then back to, then we gotta reload this. Search Max, open folder. Open another one. Past present, config, axiom, blueprints, delete this one, and then replace it with this one. There we go, we got that issue solved real quickly. Now here, let's find a little test area to do this. Actually, you know what? This is a perfect area to try some stuff like this. Although it might, you know what? This was Shia's build. It's completely off theme. But I'll do this one right next to his build since it's not really on theme anyways, and it's not like you're meant to come up here. Stamp, clear, add blueprint, and then holy, that actually so well fits together. It's not even a joke. Extend foundation to the ground. Sort of looks like gradling's going on. Oh my god. Yo, that's actually crazy. Needs a bit more rotation. Think that's a bit too close. The gradling is perfect. That actually fits together so well. Perfect. It's super chaotic. That's what I like about it. Might be a bit too close. I might have to move that. We can add some more in the background. Get some chaotic scenery going on. You don't want it to be completely dark around here. It's a bit too dark back here. Yeah, no, that's too close to the main building. Let's see. Let's add some more supporting blocks down here. Make sure to cut this off so nobody sees this area. Oops. It's a bit too fast. Turn on the speed. Get a little bit of height depth in there. sure that's not too close. Good. Bit of greebling in there. Okay, good. I think it needs a little bit more height map, because if we're sitting right here, yeah, you're definitely gonna see that off in the distance. You're not really gonna see that. I mean, there's an entire like road in the way. I get that, but maybe if we go down to the sewers, see if we can see that. Pretty good distance. Yeah, you're most likely not gonna be able to see that unless you're like going down here, which I actually think I'm gonna completely redo. Because this looks absolutely horrible down here. This is like the worst part in the entire city. It's so bland. Yeah, but you're not really gonna see this all that much. Yeah, and especially if you look up here, there's not much action. I might as well like add some like street lamps, like light posts up there. Yeah, that's not really what I'm trying to focus on today. Gotta add some more background detail. Not only just background detail, but like more areas of the map to explore, because it's pretty limited on what you can go by. For that, we can grab this and then set it to a little bit of a height over here. Hopefully that all loaded in. Okay, great, great. Okay. Can paste a little more in here. Get some more greebling. If you don't know what greebling is, it's basically if you've seen Star Wars before, it's basically like that effect that they have on the side of the Star Destroyers and the Death Star. It's basically like that stuff that gives it like that weird texture, like that weird sci-fi texture look where it's all like a bunch of pipes and stuff everywhere. That's what greebling is. Maybe a bit too much right there. Maybe paint in between. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. Adding these to like the absolute corners of the map was a great idea. I might have to add a little bit more over here. Yeah, so it's not all too bland. But yeah, this is, hold on, next one. Well, over here is where you'll be spawning in. Yeah, that's like one of the first, nah, that's the first thing you see. But if you like turn to the right, yeah, that's one of the first things you'll be able to see. Yeah, that's insane. I'll probably, yeah, it's a bit flat at the bottom over here. You can add some like pipes and stuff going down. So it's not all too bad. You're gonna cover this up so nobody sees this. Maybe not that far down. Yeah, that might cause an issue. Yeah, that might be a bit too far down. I think that's far enough. Yeah, that's far enough. 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Perfect. It's a bit uneven. It's not like a lot of people are gonna realize that anyways. That's the thing about this too. Like if something's like the thing about like these sci-fi cities is if you get like something off balance, it's not like it's the end of the world either. And plus you can go with it too and it'll probably make it look better as well. Like if you get like a calculation wrong, and you have, say, for instance, like you got this one block here that probably shouldn't be here. Instead of raising it all by one, you can give it like this randomness effect, because if everything looked even in a sci-fi city, it wouldn't really look futuristic. Like, so you got like the pipes over here, they go in like random directions. The city's like theme is sort of like random, like you just go around and you add a bunch of whole random stuff. That's kind of like the theme about this, if you follow along with what I'm saying. Speaking of which, might as well get some more. We need a little bit more cables going. It's not enough cables. Got a lot of cables over here. These are always the hardest part. Gotta place them manually. Probably should add some more over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could add these. Gives that like electrical box effect. That might be a bit too close though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll get back to the slums in a second. I just need something connecting to it. It makes it feel more immersive when you connect the entire city together. Should do like a large electrical box right here, because we're doing like a sway to the side. Ooh, wait, hold on. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not to worry about like, oops, accidentally did that. Not to worry about like it connecting, because I can just use the debug stick. There, we can do that. And then remove all block updates so it doesn't really connect together. So you can do some like pretty neat things, like you can like have things close together without them connecting. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. Also, it's a good thing to add things in the background, because this area is pretty flat. All it really has is buildings. It's not like the player's really going to be able to see these parts, but it's good to add just like a little bit of detail, like these water filtration systems over here. Like, not a lot of people are even going to be up here in the first place, but if people like somehow like, well, if they want to, like, and they get on top of these, it's really easy to like look over, and it would just like be really like, how to put this, it'd be really unsatisfying to see just like a flat plane. It's really good to add like that sort of ambience. You see the ash, I used the basalt biomes as a way to add like this sort of city feeling, like a pollution. So you got like pollution rising up, you got the basalt everywhere. I've used that as like a perfect way, and when you remove the fog, it gives this perfect ambience. Here, when I turn on shaders, you've got a perfect ambience going on. The sky is absolutely, it's bright and gorgeous. You got the ash falling down, you got ambience, you got the smoke rising up. If there was if the NPCs were still here, I mean, if the city would look way more alive. There was like a whole, like, I remember there was a whole lot of people, there's a whole lot of people here. Don't really know what happened to them, but yeah, they're gone now. Come back over here to the slums. Don't really like to build with shaders because it kind of gets in the way of my innovation for creativity. If you build with just shaders, then you can get this like sort of I don't know really what to call it, but you can get this like sort of like, oh hey, what's good? Um okay, but as I was saying, but if you only build with shaders, I feel like it gives this like sort of like disoriating taste to your builds. Like you think it looks good, but like when you take the shaders off, it really doesn't look good. I feel like it would be better to build something that looks good without shaders, so that when you turn on shaders, then it looks even better. Because when you only build and then you only build like the fact that it's like with shaders, it just like it comes out looking so much worse. At least that's how it is for me. So I like to build without shaders, personally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12. Get some of the slums working over here. Then we can add some more over to the slums right now. All right, okay, so we got the electrical box over here over at the slums. Now we can add we can probably start adding buildings. I'm not sure about like maybe like a darker gray. I think white gives like a more sense of like higher superiority. So you got like the white buildings over here, over at the top of the city, you got the white buildings. Um yeah, flying ship and cars. I actually did make some flying cars for this and everything. Um I don't know if I have the model for it anymore. I know I have some screenshots of it, but I've made two flying cars for this. This is when this was on the server. We posted this on the server. We were building it for a while, but I never really got to post it. So I'm just coming back and I'm gonna redo the entire thing. I'm working on the city because like me and three other people were working on it, but like we never got to go that really far, you know? Yeah, you can help if you want. Actually, I was thinking about grabbing the old team together because this map wasn't just built by me. The majority of it was built by me. I know there's technically four, but like the fourth person barely worked at all. Like the only buildings he ever did was this one right here, and then here, let me see if I can zoom in. That one, if you can see it in the back with the cherry blossoms on it. Those were the only two buildings he did, so I don't really consider him a builder, if you can feel me. It was just this one. Oh, actually, I think he built this one too. He built a McDonald's. He was so off theme. Everyone else did like a really great job. They're like building all this like sci-fi stuff, but like he was the he went so off theme. This was like the only sci-fi building he built, and the rest of them were just like so modern. Do you want to call in Discord? Yeah, sure. Here, we can call in Discord right now. Here, let me open it up right now. Okay, you in a second. I'm trying to look for your DMs. I got like I got so many people opening my DMs with me. Here. I'm calling you right now. Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's up?
I don't gotta talk with you through the chat anymore.
All
Yeah,
right,
the
what do I
server
need to
delay is like
download?
a whole I think it's purely vanilla right now, but you will need a resource pack. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
just give you the mod pack instead. I'm actually thinking about like getting some of the old builders of the map together right now. I was just doing it by myself because like I don't know, I haven't touched this map in like over a year. Like we were just really close to
Damn.
releasing it. No, we were really close too. I genuinely don't know. I think we all just got burned out after working for years. There's other planets on here as well. I did it entirely with the data pack. That's when I first got into
Oh, there
creating
are
data
other
pack slots.
planets? That's kind of
Oh
sick.
yeah, no. Here, I'll show you right now on stream. I don't know how delayed
All
it
right.
is, but
It's like maybe like 10 seconds or something.
it's sort of in beta here. You can see like there's a button. I don't know about 10 seconds. I'm looking at the stream right now, and I was flying over there like. Oh wait, never mind. Wait, no, you're right. You're
It's
actually
about
right.
10 seconds, I think.
But there's a
Yeah.
button right here. It has test. If you click it right now, I never like at the time I was making it, I never really got too far as to like when you like hop in the ship, you can get to a menu, but I did make a menu sorta. It
hmm
it sort of works, but you need commands, and me and some people were working on that.
I mean, I
You
could
can click on
possibly
it and
try
everything.
to make a menu.
Yeah,
Like
I've
I
done
think I
it.
can
Like
make
here,
something with command blocks.
you can click on it, but you need commands. I was trying to find out a way to
Oh.
bypass that, so that's why I made this little room here. You can like leave the ship. It's not really like something I want to go
Mhm.
with. You have three separate planets. Mars was not really like finished. This I barely did anything on this. Yeah, no,
Ooh,
there's
what
like
is on Mars? Wait, hold on. I kind of want to check out the planets now.
yeah, no, it's barely anything here. Like I literally never here. You can still see some of the roads and the areas I was gonna put buildings on, but we were gonna.
uh,
This was basically gonna be like a whole open world map. We're gonna have like a server on it. It was basically like how to put this. It was basically gonna be like an Elder Scrolls game, but like sci-fi and in Minecraft. If you feel me. Here was gonna
oh
be an
my god.
oil
Are you
rig.
gonna make like custom weapons for it or something like that?
Yeah, because right now there's hold on, there's bows and stuff which come with the texture pack
Hmm.
and but they're not really like they're sort of bad. Like the texturing looks good, but like it just doesn't look right in the inventory.
Yeah, yeah,
And you have to charge them. I would like to just shoot them. Anyways, going back
yeah.
here, the Jupiter was crazy here.
Yeah.
This was a
The fuck is that? Uh,
I don't know what the stream is because it's kind of frozen for me. But anyways, here we got this was supposed to be this was going to be a boss fight area because I remember the original story to the game was I can't remember, but like there's like the government. There's basically like there's a species of aliens that was like I can't remember the entire story, but we written up for it. But yeah, I know. I remember there was like people. There was like an alien race that didn't like humans because like I guess they were like in government power and they're trying to take them down, and they're going around taking over human facilities and stuff like that, and they're
oh.
basically turning them into their own. Um,
And so you have
I'll
to
show
like
you
reclaim
Earth.
them, I would assume.
I'll show you Earth in a second. I'm not sure.
Right?
Yeah, this shader. Yeah, this shader. Okay, I had a special shader set up where there was custom fog, but when I
Mhm.
turn on shaders, it doesn't work. So I'll just keep
Yeah, I'm
my
not sure
fixed
about the
image.
resource pack, but
The resource pack. No, it looks ugly without the resource pack. Here, let me show you. It's so bad.
yeah, hold on, let me wait for the stream to actually like
I don't
go
know how
into.
delayed it is. Yeah, but it
Yeah,
looks
I don't know,
absolutely
man.
egregious. Here, you'll see in a second once the stream catches up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, it catch. Oh, loading. What the hell is that?
Yeah. See,
Damn.
that's why we use the
Yeah, I
resource
don't know,
pack.
man. I personally like building with vanilla blocks a little bit more than just like using resource packs.
Yeah,
But
no,
that's
I
just me.
usually no, I agree with you. In this case, I usually would, but like the whole theme around this is sci-fi. So and
Mm.
plus like I really loved
You can
rebuilding.
build sci-fi with
I
vanilla blocks, you know
really
that,
loved
right?
rebuilding. Yeah, I know, but I think this works better. Here, I'll show you in a second when I go over to when I go back to the city. I didn't show Case the whole thing, but basically, yeah, you just like go through. There was like a whole mission through this. I think it's still some of it is still playable. I know there's some of the music that works, but it's controlled by a pressure plate because we had a plugin that allowed you to add battle music and stuff like that, but this was just kind of like set here as like a test function. But
Yeah. You know what would be cool in this?
what?
Like custom equipment, upgradable custom equipment,
Yeah, I'm
stuff
thinking
like
about making a mod for this since before we were
jetpacks,
using. Yeah, no, I was thinking about making a
a
plugin for
literal
this.
Mac.
I want to completely redo the story as well because what we read up for it was kind of didn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
The music for this was badass too. I can't even lie. This was probably my favorite area. I can't remember, but okay, I think I remember now. But here, let me turn down the music so I can think. I can't think when there's music in my head. But I remember they were taking over this facility, I think, in the story because yeah, there's these robots here you can see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, they're basically mass producing robots. That's basically it. So
Uh-huh.
basically some Star Wars Clone Wars shit. Yeah, and I guess they're self-powered because I guess there's supposed to be I think this building was the gas filtration system in here and they can turn it into like
Uh-huh.
energy. I never really got like all into it. And all the NPCs, I remember loading the map in a couple days ago, but all the NPCs are gone too. There used to be a shitload of NPCs.
Oh, they're just gone. That's
Yeah,
weird.
they all disappeared. Yeah, I think it's because we used the citizens plugin, so I'm not sure they respawn back. Yeah, this is what I meant by the gribbling, by the way. I don't know how delayed it is, but you'll
Mm.
see in a minute. There's this parkour room you'll see in here, but the engines look absolutely crazy. About a lot of connected textures in here. This was the boss room. Oh my god, this is probably my favorite room out of like the entire map, just in general.
Yeah.
Also had my favorite music too. Yeah, but there was actually a boss for this. It doesn't spawn in because we used an add-on for citizens that allow you to make bosses. But yeah,
Oh.
you could like jump around, do parkour, and he would follow you and try to shoot you down.
Mm-hmm.
You could like jump around, try to shoot at you and stuff like that.
Yeah. What are your plans with the modded server right now?
I'm kind of waiting on you to make the video. Well, I'm not waiting on you to make the video, but I'm waiting on you to see like when
Which
you're ready.
video? Which video?
I want to make a video to like explain kind of like why SMPs are kind of like why they're bad and what we can do to resolve it. I know there's a lot of videos already doing that, but like they'll be like, oh, we do this.
We're doing it for real.
Yeah, no, like they'll be like, oh, we're doing
Yeah.
A, B, C, and D, but like A, B, C, and D is literally what every other server is doing.
What is
I also want to
ABCD?
change. They're like, oh, well, you gotta watch all the videos. If I pull up,
Oh.
I can't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
specifically name, but you know what I mean. They'll be like, oh, we're different, but we add this plugin. Oh, we add this
Oh yeah.
plugin. We
Yeah,
add
yeah.
this plugin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't say
The
things
plugin.
off the top of my head, but then they'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, we're so unique. We add literally the same exact plugin as the last person.
I think I saw a trailer like an SMP or like an SMP thing where it was just like they started the video off by like showing a bunch of other SMPs and then they're like
I saw that. I think I saw
these
that
SMPs
too.
are all copying each other and here's why we're different and they basically just used a plugin that was like overused in the past 2 years like it's crazy.
Oh my god, this music is so crazy.
All right, can you send me like the mod pack or whatever for it?
Yeah, it might be a bit big though.
Does it have essentials or is it a server?
It does have essentials.
All right, all right.
Do you know how to use
Is
Axiom?
it too big? Yeah, I do.
Here, let me. Oh, never mind. I was supposed to. Hopefully, it's not too big.
Oh shit, I don't have moderate. Whatever, I'll find like an export or whatever.
There's an eye on the back of these. Never knew that. Go ahead and fix that real quick. I think we ripped like all of the music off of High on Life. That was like years ago. We ripped all of the music off from High on Life. Plus, I wanna make like actual ships for this, like actual spaceships. But as for like going from planet to planet, I don't think you should be able to like actually fly into space. I feel like ships should only be able to use on like open world planets like Mars, Jupiter. I'm not too sure about. I'm thinking about like adding more facilities on Jupiter, but this is the only one right now. There's also Neptune, but I haven't really implemented that yet. It exists in the files. I've made the data pack for it. I can teleport to it, but there's nothing there. Actually, hold on. Let me actually teleport there. It's really beautiful, actually. The texture pack is really great. The guy doesn't he doesn't update it anymore, sadly.
Down.
Oops. I'm falling. Yeah, I'll probably be there in a second. Oh, here it is. There we go. It's just a bunch of snow. Snow and like a bunch of blue and red. I know there's a separate biome in this that adds like red blocks too. I was inspired by this stuff. I was inspired by Star Wars. There's that one planet. I forget what it is, but it's like whenever they speed past it, it like turns the like that salty stuff into like that red material.
Oh yeah. I think
I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but I remember when when I was making the data pack for this, I remember looking at it, I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing. This reminds me like just like Star Wars. Yeah, there's nothing here.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
it's
it's the
all the
planet,
plan.
but
Yeah. Was the file too big for the mod pack?
I'm still exporting it, I think. Let me check.
How?
I don't know. I haven't
Oh,
checked
you know
it.
what that
No,
actually,
it's
you know
ready.
what that white planet reminds me of?
It's 200 megabytes, but it fits because I got Nitro. So
Nice. You know what that
it's
white planet
probably the
reminds me
research
of?
pack. What?
Uh, you
Holy
watched
shit! I got
Doctor Red,
7
I
people
assume,
watching.
right?
Doctor what?
Doctor Red.
Doctor Red? No, I don't.
Red. Red.
Doctor
Doctor
Rat?
Red.
No,
You don't watch Doctor Red.
no, I don't.
Serious right now. How? The guy's like the
I
biggest
don't
modder
know.
on
I've never
YouTube.
seen. Oh, I thought you were talking about a show. Why the fuck did I think you were talking about a show?
Doctor Who? No, what the fuck, Doctor Red.
Here, let me go
You know
over
the
Earth
the
because
the
there's
guy,
important
the
info.
mate, the rat in like the mate suit. I think that's what his skin is.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. I rarely
Alright.
watch him though.
I watched all of his videos, even the 3 hour long one. It's pretty good. Anyway, you know, I don't know if you saw his like space exploration video, but he did make a
I've seen it.
planet that was, yeah, that
I've seen
like
it.
he made a planet with those colors,
Destroyed
like
Earth.
white and red.
All right, I found it. This especially looks great with the shaders. I love this a lot. I don't know why the sun's not popping up, but it's supposed to be on the other side. Yeah, when I exported it into this world, it really messed up a lot of stuff. Why isn't the sun appearing? And the sun's not appearing. We even had a custom disk for this and everything.
Nice. I like the asteroids a lot actually. Those look really cool.
Dude, this is before we used Axiom. I think this entire map was built with World Edit with FAWE.
Damn.
Yeah, no, this placing every single asteroid took hours. Like just for this one scenery look that you're probably like the average player wouldn't even look on this. They'll probably just like pass by it.
Dude, wait, that looks so good though, with shaders. Holy. We're using that in the trailer. We're using that in the trailer.
Yeah, no, I think I did. I have 3 other trailers for it, but they're pretty corny. Private. Here, let me see if I can actually find them real quickly. I know one of them was actually like pretty decent. I'll show you the not corny one.
Alright.
That one had my
You could
custom
just share.
shaders in it. So yeah, you'll see like all of the ones that actually had like the decent shader scenery in it.
Hmm.
The shader I'm using right now, like all my settings are removed, so I gotta find out how to add the custom fog again. I might have been using your 4 patches. That might be the reason why. I
Maybe.
think there might have been a file for it. I might have posted a file on the old server for it. There's the credits. Damn, I even posted a video for the credits. What the
Damn.
fuck was I thinking? I was adding a whole
Let me
lot of
see.
unnecessary shit here.
Oh yeah, Cosmic Reach Republic Navy Fleet Update. Is that
No,
what it
no,
is?
that's a whole different game. And the pack,
What do
by
you
the
mean a
way,
whole different game?
the pack, by the way, it's still uploading. It's halfway there, but that was the 3rd trailer, I think.
Alright, let me see the trailer. Oh, there's so many. Best present archive.
Oh shit, you got into the. Oh no,
What?
you got into the archive, dude.
I got into archive.
The
I
first
mean the
two,
mainframe.
the first trailer, it wasn't really corny, but like it wasn't like really well made. I didn't really like it. The second one was so corny. Oh my god, I can't even believe I even made that.
I'm gonna watch the second one now.
Yeah, the third one was the best, I think, in my opinion.
Alright, let me see the third. I'm watching it right now.
It had a whole lot of scenery. So
That's pretty good.
I made this on my like my old computer. So like I was not good at editing back then.
I don't think it's about the computer, man. Like
Yeah,
I've
just the
been using the
visuals.
same
I tried to
Dude,
put
you
as
don't want
many
to see the
visuals
old
in there
editing
just to
of
make up
mine.
for it.
I think I already made those videos unlisted because they were so bad. But hold on, let me get let me get one of my older videos up. Uh, yeah, where is it?
Yo, I low key think because I'm looking on my phone right now at the stream and it's like it's not loading right now. I think I think me uploading the file to you is pausing the stream. It's almost there though.
Probably, dude. All right, there's my old
It's
editing
almost there.
though. It's not good.
That looks pretty decent. My thumbnails were horrible. I know how to make some at least some pretty decent ones. I know how to do all that like rotating shit now.
Mm.
Dude, oh my god, that was so old. That was the old city too, like before all the like the background scenery. That was just like all the main buildings and stuff. I think I only
Mm.
like the first few seconds of it. The rest of it was terrible. You see the second trailer. Dude, I
Wait,
seriously
is that
used
a,
AI voice. I used AI voice for the second
that's
trailer.
AI
Oh my.
voice in the second
Yeah.
trailer?
Oh yeah, you didn't think that was a you thought that was real people?
No, no, no. I was about to say like that sounds very much AI.
Oh, it's AI. Dude, I tricked someone in believing that we had like a whole bunch of voice actors that were working for us for free. And he that was like when AI was like all new and stuff. And like they straight up believed
Damn.
it too.
Nice.
Hey, yo. You look lonely.
Yeah, oh my god, it had the what's it called? That Blade Runner that one Blade Runner scene in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I cannot believe I put that in there.
Beings try to seize it. These rebellions.
Oh, there's another viewer other
How
than me.
how do you
Or maybe the two. I don't know.
There's a what?
It says two. There I mean it says two watching right now. Are you watching your own stream?
No, I'm not. I was a
Okay, then
second ago,
there's
but I'm
another
not.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was I was watching a second ago. There was like it reached a max of 7.
Damn, really? I saw
Yeah,
like
it reached
4.
7. It reached 7. That was
Oh, the
I think
Wattpack
before you got.
uploaded finally.
Yeah, now the stream can finally continue without lagging. Yeah, there we go.
Hope you
It's
didn't
finally
send me a
continued. I
virus.
think all 7 of those people left because because the stream paused. Because I was uploading that thing to you the entire time.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, downloading takes way faster. It's way faster. I remember like my friend Daniel, he worked on the server. He didn't work too much though. He added plugins though. He like I added him in the credits, but like all he really did for the server was add like a key system for like the main palace. Here, I'll show you in a second.
That's not that difficult to do, but alright.
Here, I did add him in the credits just for that, but he
Mm.
basically did nothing. He added like 2 key cards for like 2 doors. I'm not sure it works anymore. Yeah, because this server it's modded now, so. Here, yeah,
Yeah.
this palace in the middle, this was supposed to be like the end game function. Basically, you were supposed to like kill the governor and go rogue.
Ooh, you know what I want?
Ooh. Yeah.
It's like a
What?
planet. Do you have like a mining planet kind of thing? Maybe in like an
Yes.
asteroid or like
Here,
on
actually,
us?
hold on, let me go back to destroyed Earth. Give me a sec. I gotta go back to it. There's a section over here. There was gonna be multiple areas that you were supposed to do. Mars, I know was supposed to have a mine. Neptune, I
Mm-hmm.
think, was going to be a mining planet. It was going to be part of the story, but you were going to be able to go to it to like gain some resources. There was actually a shop when I had the plugins. There was a guy who you could sell your ores to. Here's the Earth mine. This was supposed to be like the end game ore. Like this was going to be like the last planet you're supposed to go to, destroyed Earth. And one of the
Uh-huh.
asteroids you were supposed to like I think this is uranium. It's kind of dark in here. Let me turn it off. This was supposed to be uranium, but yeah, you were supposed to like mine it and you could like get like some of like the top max stuff in here. We barely got far with this at all. Yeah, see the cave barely went
Yeah.
anywhere. This over here, I think. Yeah, there's a. Let me find it real quickly.
I like that a lot actually. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, you were supposed to be like in this level. You were supposed to. This was supposed to be the second to last boss fight in here. You were supposed to free
Yeah.
the humans. It was basically supposed to be a prison escape. You were supposed to get on the planet, free all the humans, um, basically stage a rebellion on that facility, specific facility,
Mm.
and overtake the guy there. They're also cloning. Yeah, here's a little cloning facility in here
Oh,
too
this is
as
a
well.
moderate mod pack, isn't it?
You try to upload it to CurseForge.
No, I haven't tried yet, but I don't know how to convert it. I don't know if that's a
I'm
thing.
not sure you can. I know you can convert CurseForge to Modern, but I know you
Yeah,
can't
I know that
convert
too, but
Modern
I
to
don't know if you can
CurseForge.
do it like
Yeah,
backwards.
you can't do it vice versa. That's why I always use a. That's why I use a Modern. It's just way better.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can also see like with this asteroid
yeah, I
right
should download
here.
moderate eventually.
Yeah, this asteroid right here is horrible because like again we used it. We only had world edit and like I really wasn't like too advanced back in the day with it. So
Mm.
I used the smoothing tool on it and it gave this like weird effect. Like
Oh
the
yeah, no, I
asteroid was
totally see
crumbling.
that.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
also see behind it, you can see the meatballs still there.
yeah,
I haven't used world edit in a good minute though. Because I've been using Axiom like way more.
yeah. I think I had a server, a Minehut server, where I like learned command blocks and shit. I think I used word edit there for like a little bit. Yeah. I made a sniper rifle, like a proper one. I think on one of those. And
With commands or
yeah, with commands.
oh,
I made a lot
since
of
you
stuff with
know
command blocks, dude.
I have two. This was actually like one of the main servers I used command blocks for. I remember I had two plugin guys. I told you about Daniel, but there was another guy, but he's completely retired from like doing Minecraft now, but he's really good at making plugins. Like this guy, he coded plugins for me and Daniel's server as well. But he's really good at it. He made some buildings over here. I think he made this one or it might have been another one over here. Actually, it might have been deleted because we didn't save the server. I know he built a bit on the server, but yeah, no, that dude was crazy at making plugins. If I can show you Daniel's server in a minute, but he basically made like everything everything on his server is custom coded. He's really good at it. It's such a shame that we
Damn.
had to. Yeah, like he made like guns, NPCs, a whole scoreboard system. I do a bunch of commands, but like I'm really horrible
Oh
when it
no,
comes to
I mean
scoreboard.
NPCs and scoreboard system is not that hard.
Yeah, I've tried to do it, but with that I just use tags instead. It just comes across
You really just
easier.
needed to have a lot of like experience in it, I guess. Like you just gotta like mess around with command blocks. That's how I learned it.
Yeah, I did. Like back when I used to play PE on Bedrock, like I used to have an
Mhm.
iPad like a long time ago. I used to dabble
Yeah,
with
yeah.
like scoreboards all the time back on Bedrock, but like that was like it wasn't like really like all that much, you know what I mean? Because like Bedrock doesn't
Yeah.
like it doesn't really let you go that far with commands. I mean, there's
Yeah,
stuff you
Bedrock
can
is
do
not
with
the
it, but
best.
like yeah, it's pretty limited. That's actually the reason I got Java because Bedrock was so limiting. I'd always used to watch videos of like people doing like all this stuff on Java. It always make me jealous. That's
Yeah.
exactly the reason I got Java.
Yeah, I always played on Java. It's objectively better, to be honest.
I
There's
like my
no mine
brother.
coins and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh my God, that's another thing. I absolutely hate Minecoin so much with a burning passion.
Yep.
Let me empty out
I
this
think I only
building.
played it like once because my friend only had Bedrock for some reason and he didn't want to download Java. So I just had to use Bedrock
I
and
still have it.
download
I
it real
think
quick.
there's an update. I think if you own Java or Bedrock, you get the other game now. So
Yeah, that's what I did. Like I didn't buy Bedrock. Like I just got it because I had Java.
I have some friends
Just
and they'll be
good.
like, I'm not downloading Java. And they have a PC and everything. I'm like, why not? I mean, like you get it and they'll always be like say the same thing. They'll be like, I'm not paying for it. I'm like, if you have Bedrock, you have Java for free. And
Yeah.
it's just an
Yeah.
excuse. These Bedrock fanboys get
Yeah.
on my nerves.
I mean, Bedrock has some cool features, like you can waterlog redstone shit and stuff like that, which
Yeah,
is
no,
pretty cool.
that I'm pretty jealous of that. I ain't even gonna lie.
And I mean, dyeing like cauldron water or whatever, or like maybe potions in cauldrons. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I don't know. It might be just a me thing, but I think I prefer the old system with like dyeing it in your inventory. That might actually be a me thing. Like I can see why people like that. It's like way more like interactive. But
Yeah.
I sort of like it. I sort of like it how it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Working on the slums over here. I don't. I'm
Oh, is it a
wondering what I
train?
should put. Yeah, no, there's a whole train railway over here. There used to be a guy like all the way down here. I remember. He used
Oh,
to
I
sell
just
like
remembered.
he used like I
Yeah.
remember one of my friends made it, and like it was so funny. We ended up keeping it because like no one's gonna come down here. There's not really a reason to. But there was a guy
Yeah.
down here like all the way down here who would sell fentanyl to you. It was great. It was
That's crazy.
yeah, no, he put it
It's
there
just
without my
fun.
permission too. No, I think if I actually here, if I check the server file, I think he's still there. He might be still in there at least. Let me check. Easy NPC. I don't know. When I converted it from server to a world, it might
Yeah,
accidentally deleted all the plugin configs and stuff like that.
probably did.
I hope not. We had so many good NPCs in there. It was so well, the thing I like about citizens too is you don't actually like have to interact with them. They can like speak when you just get near them. That was one of my favorite things about the plugin. I
Oh yeah,
wish
that's
they'd
super useful.
yeah, like
I
we
mean, you
had a system in
could
there
do that with command blocks.
where they would just say a bunch of like random things and they
Yeah.
would just like if you got near them, but then if you interacted with them, they could have like a whole dialogue system with you. And it was so much easier to implement the dialogue system too. Like there used to be like a girl somewhere like right around here and she like talk about
Mm.
how Earth was destroyed and stuff. It would basically like give a little bit of lore and like a backstory into why like the whole thing is fucked over. But yeah, no, dude, my favorite one was over here. He was standing. This used to be like this used to be where you like bought like gun enchantments and stuff like that. So this you could like buy a bunch of
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah,
could
that's
buy a
pretty
bunch of
good.
gun upgrades in here because it's like right next to the police station. And there used to be a guy named Brevoil. And me and the other story, there's another guy who I was writing the story with, and like he had nothing to
Mm.
do with the story, but like he was so inclined to like adding him to the story for no reason at all. But like at the end of the game, there's I think here if I look through the storyboard, I think like at the end of the game here, if I go to oh, I'm looking in the wrong server. With the storyboard at the very bottom. Yeah, and the scene 7 and act 3 was I hear if I copy and paste this. Officer O enters the palace where the president and Vervoil stand together and the game ends.
Nice.
He was such a mischievous little fellow, bro. Said the most odd things. I might add him back. It was sort of like none of the NPCs in this were like really taken seriously. They all
Yeah.
said a bunch of random shit. Oh shit. It also messed up all my block states as well when I imported the world. Just realized that. I got this all fixed. Again,
Yeah, I
I
just
really test
remember
this
I
out much.
actually I made a create teams mod pack like a couple months ago, and I've worked on it for like maybe 4 months, and then I just kind of gave up because I had a burnt out from it and didn't get time to like finish it.
Hmm.
And I actually wanted to make a mod for that too, with like a boss at the end, stuff like that. Hold
Here,
on, was
I
it
was really
still?
proud of this. This is a working shower. If you go under it, it's supposed to heal you. This was supposed to be the player's apartment. If you paid for it, you could like go and there wasn't really a reason to add it. But I guess just like scenery, or if you want to like go in a certain amount, like there's gonna be like random events in the city, like where people would try to hunt you down, or like sometimes if you committed a crime,
Oh,
it actually worked too. We actually had a working system in with the plugins, that if you like hurt any of the citizens, it was basically like GTA. If you did anything bad, it like the police would like come after you. It was so amazing. I'm not even sure I'll be able to do that with mods.
yeah.
There's a whole police system and everything. It was actually really amazing. And it's kind of ironic too because like the whole game you literally are a police officer in a sci-fi city.
Oh,
So it wouldn't really make any sense why you would go against the police, but like I guess you could go like if you wanted to. It was kind of just I guess for like interactability. If you like wanted to like go rogue, I guess you could. And I guess this is like the
yeah.
one place that you could go where like no one could get you, no one could like fight you. Oh yeah, I forgot about this garden area. This is pretty
I
random
found
too.
it. All right. Do you
Like a
want to see the
beautiful
random
view
ass
right
mod
here.
pack I made?
Sure.
All right, I
Probably
can share
won't be
my
able to
screen
log
now.
into it, but yeah, if you show me.
No, it's a really good mod pack. I don't think I even could like sign it over. I don't know if you can see my screen.
Is that biomes of planet? Oh, you got create cannons on there. Oh my god, I have a
All right.
video of me destroying
Okay.
some of the
First of
butter.
all,
What the fuck
the
is that?
regeneration is sick. Don't worry about the dragon. There's just like a kind of a testing word. There's like everything here. These I retextured them myself to be like create themed. You know.
What
It's
is that?
I retextured. These are like look, they're like bigger crafting tables.
Oh.
I also made like singularities and shit. Uh,
You
had to
made
like
those
configure
yourself,
a
or you
bunch of
just
stuff.
retextured them?
No, no, no. I had to configure a bunch of stuff. Like I had to make a craft random custom recipe for this. There is a mod that just adds these singularities, and you can add your own singularity by just like reaching into the plugins like config and adding new shit. You know.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of what I did. But I kind of made these essentially, in some way.
In
Uh,
some manner,
though
yeah.
I don't know what this helmet is. I really don't.
Did you make that as
I
well?
actually made this one, and it's
Yeah, that
supposed to
looks
be like
really
the
good.
final armor. I don't know.
Did you make that in Blockbench?
Yeah, I made it in Blockbench, and then I
What
animated the
what file
learn
type did you
stuff.
make that with? Because I tried using I tried making, I don't know if I saved it or not. No, I didn't. But I tried making it with a Java block slash item, because I wasn't really sure. Then I tried moving over to Minecraft skin to see if I could like model it from there and then convert it to something else. But I can't go
Huh?
beyond like the 2 block limit. I don't really know how to make the armor. I was trying to make some armor the other day. I don't know what file type to
Well,
use because it's soft block. What file type did you use for it?
that's a very good question. I don't know, man. The texture is definitely that separate, and at the time I didn't even like use IntelliJ IDE. I literally made this in M Creator. This helmet.
Here, let me show you. If I go to actually, hold on. Actually, let me do
I mean, I could
Minecraft
look
skin
into
real
the
quick.
files possibly. Hold on.
Convert projects.
Uh,
Generic model.
Forge, open folder.
This is a generic model. You can go as far as you want with the generic model, but that you can't import a generic model into Minecraft. So if I convert project to a Java block slash item, and then I try to, yeah, you can't extend it there. You can't resize it to over the 2 block limit.
Oh yeah, I also made a dude. That's the sickest part. I spent so much time on this. I made like a custom like loading menu or whatever it's called. This this is entirely custom. I'm
Oh
very proud
yeah,
of this
dude,
because I spent like an hour on
panoramas.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Actually made, hold on. I made another map. Like this was like years ago, like at least 4 years ago, and I remember making a panorama for it. And I remember like literally that same exact, it was either that month or that week. Someone came out with the mod that allows you to take screenshots of like it literally just with the press of a button makes an entire panorama for you. I remember being so pissed off.
Bro,
I
that's
was like,
so easy. I had to make a texture pack. I made a
yeah,
texture
I
pack
know.
for it.
Dude, that shit pissed me off so badly too. I still have it.
Also,
The world's a bit
the
corrupted though, but
the aesthetic of this, like, do you hear the ambient sounds?
yeah, I'm actually using it on my vanilla world right now.
Yeah, another thing, I found a like okay, inventory looks sick, right? They like the
Hear the
items
bit
are
of the
like pretty
wobble.
sick. Let me
Hmm.
turn this off and then it's like pretty nice. Yeah, they got like a bit of wobble and stuff. And the cool thing about okay, why am I so fast? Whatever.
Oh,
The
you got
cool thing
Ad Astra
about
in
I
there,
combined two
based in.
mods. So if I just get like hold on. Let me find a good tree. Perfect over here. So you can actually
Is
just
that Biomes
like
of Plenty?
cut down trees like this. Hold on. Survival. Cut down trees like this, and then they will
This
like
HT's tree shop.
look at
Oh,
that. Look at that.
yeah,
It's
my
beautiful.
friend added that
Beautiful.
combination as well. It's really cool.
Yeah, and then I also have the custom crosshair, as you can see. Like different things have different stuff for some reason. I find that really cool, actually. Ooh,
Yeah,
quest! I made
I've
an
been
entire quest system.
yeah, no, that
Look,
mod, I've been trying to find out how to use that for a while. Do you just do it
I
in
made all
config
of this.
or
Uh,
shit? This
it's
looks
actually
really cool.
pretty easy. You need to type a command, I think. Slash FTB quest editing mode true. And now you can like right click and then you can like add an item,
Oh,
maybe like
yeah,
oak
because
log,
I
snap,
looked for videos for
add
that
like a
and I never could find anything about that.
yeah, add like a oak plank and then now if you get an oak log you can actually get an oak plank for it. So yeah, there's a
Yeah, I
lot with
always
this,
wondered how
like
to do that.
yeah. So I have like a whole tutorial from just normal Minecraft stuff to create mod basics. I also made the text.
Besides
Like there's so
this,
much text that I had to write. It's actually insane.
here, I got another
And
app
then
I'm
the
working on as
brass
well.
age.
Let me open this when you're done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so just everything here is just like I got my money system. I got trains. I had and I think I made it so you can actually put the cannons on the trains. I'm not sure about that, but I think.
Isn't there already like a mod for that though?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah.
doesn't that already?
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Like I put the mod in for that. I didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
retextured, refined storage to look good. But actually, I think that was on me. Whatever.
Oh, wasn't that the
There's.
texture
I
that you were
found the
showing me
guy.
the other day? Or was that your own mod?
No. This is a retrospect someone else made, which like retextures, refined storage, which looks
Oh.
pretty good. And then the one over there, with like the bigger crafting tables. This one I retextured it myself. If I take it out, hold on. There's a lot here. Uh,
Yeah, well, that
re-
is a lot. Well, I'm not
hold on.
surprised because
Yeah.
like mods like add their own like texture packs through like their configs and stuff, so it gets pretty annoying.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like you
I
gotta really
spent so much. Did I did craft like custom like crafting recipes too. It that takes so long with Craft
Mhm.
Speaker in just the configs to do. Like
I
I
bet.
genuinely spent hours on that. Damn, we're not loading. Hold on. Okay,
What?
so this is how they looked before. But
Oh,
like
oh, you know what? I think I've seen that before. Okay, hold on.
yeah, and so I just kind of took
Wait,
that
because
and retextured
I was like,
them.
where was that from? Okay, you retextured it to look like it was from Create. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I put this in because they're like give me nostalgia because I used to watch a Hungarian YouTuber who played a bunch of mod packs and they always had these kind of crafting tables in them. And so I was like, I gotta put it in this one, right? And so
Yeah,
I just
I've
put it
never
in there.
used that before.
It's very cool because
I've seen it though. I've used to watch a bunch of
oh
titanium videos. I know I've seen that somewhere before.
yeah, I just remember, dude. I put on another mod which I think you'll very much like. It's one of the coolest mods I've seen in my life.
Hmm.
Hold on. You know, you know the gum mod, which like I think it's
The gum mod?
T
The gun or
TCZ.
gum?
Hold on.
GCZ. I know I've heard of that. I only used point blank. I don't really. Oh, that's that one where you can like customize. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I've seen videos on that before.
These are sick. Like they do so much damage too. Why am I still fast? What? I'm not supposed to be. As you
The
can see, I
attributes.
wasn't quite the mod maker quite. This is because I wore the armor like once. Why am I
Yeah,
like
and they give
this?
you permanent attributes.
Um, yeah, I wasn't really good at making mods in Creator. That's why I switched to like IntelliJ so I can actually learn it. Like legit this time.
You can still
Alright.
code in MC Creator. There's a tab
Yeah, I
for it.
know, but it's kind of lame. So,
Yeah, it just makes things
uh,
so much more faster.
yeah, I don't know. I wanna do the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way.
Yeah,
I
so
get that.
there are some pretty cool guns in this.
That is really cool.
Yeah. I mean obviously you can also put like attachments on them.
Yeah, I've
Dude,
seen
this mod
videos
is
for
so
this.
sick.
I wish there was a sci-fi gun mod. I might have to make my own though, because I genuinely can't find anyone who's made a sci-fi gun mod. I've seen add-ons for gun mods, but like they're either outdated for the version that I need it for, or they just don't look good at all. They're like 2D textures.
Oh, the other thing I added is like simple radio. This one just like adds a radio, a transceiver, and stuff like that. And so you can speak into this
Oh,
with
voice
voice
chat.
chat.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
that before.
and then it
What the
connects to
hell?
the radio. See? It's so
So you
cool.
can hear yourself.
Love
Yeah,
that
I've
thing.
only talked with the I've okay, maybe I've talked with like it might have been walkie-talkies or something like that. I don't know about radios.
Alright,
I've
yeah, I
never
already
seen them.
made crafting recipes for like the scopes and stuff. These are like nether steel, which are made like this. It's that the crafting recipe trees are insane in this. I spent a lot of time making those.
This is definitely a mod pack I would have seen someone play back in like maybe like
Yeah.
2018, 2019, 2020.
Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgic shit in it. But again, I kinda combined
Holy
my childhood.
shit, that crafting recipe is insane.
Yeah, so this is the ascended ingot. This is the final material that I wanted to make. This is my own item actually. Um,
This is a rainbow again.
there's a bunch of ingots from a bunch of different places. Shimmer bucket, crazy recipe. Um, the bunch of ultimate singularities, which are made from a bunch of other singularities, which are made from like 10,000 of just like one material and a bunch of energy. So it's it's,
Yeah,
it's quite a crafting tree.
I could only imagine how long that would take that.
Not really, because I did add like mods to automate it.
Oh,
Like
automation.
there is, yeah.
I
I
could
added
not
diesel
imagine grinding for
generators.
that.
Yeah, it's kind of a interesting mod pack. I don't know why I made it in the first place. Hold on, where is it? I did like an extractor kind of thing, which like you place like a structure. Oh, there it is. Create or excavation. You can like place a drilling machine in the world, right?
Hmm.
And then you can like power it and everything, and then depending on what's in this like chunk, you can actually like see
Oh, what's in
what
it?
where. I mean, not in this one. It says there's like traces of water like 200 blocks away, and then you can like fly a little
Okay.
bit, rest it again, and then it's like further or closer or whatever, and that's how you know.
Yeah.
And then you can place it, and then it will like give you iron and stuff. And so the plan here was to like you can take a bunch of these, fit them in like one chunk, power them with like diesel, and then just have a bunch of trains like exporting the iron back to your base. You know.
Yeah.
Also, item pickups over here. Very
Yeah,
cool.
I've seen that mod. I've played with something similar. It's just I think it's just called like item notification or something like that. But like it doesn't look that fancy. It's more like flat. That looks more like RPG.
Oh yeah, I also added an Aetheran, whatever that is, but it's like it's supposed to be like a very cold fluid,
Hmm.
which is made from uranium ice shards, napalm, and herbicin. Don't ask why. I just kind of made it. Um,
What does
yeah.
it make?
Huh?
What did it make? I didn't really get to see that.
Aetheran. It's like it's supposed to. I mean, obviously it's like an Aether inspired thing, but I think this
I'm
was
looking
supposed
for.
to be like the fuel for the final like ascended armor or whatever. You know, it's like a power armor. What I wanted to make.
Yeah. That is. I could not
Uh,
imagine. I could not imagine doing all that.
I think I'm gonna make a power armor kind of
Someone,
thing
you
in
know
my
what? Someone
mod
should make
actually.
a mod pack. Someone should make a mod pack like that, but like no automation, and see how far people can get.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Um, there is quite a lot of. This is all the stuff that I had to like write in. This is the craft
Yeah,
faker stuff. These are all crafting recipes, man. That
yeah, that is a
that's
lot.
a singular crafting recipe.
Do you have any programs to like
Yeah.
help you with this, or do you like do it all by hand?
Here's this recipe maker saved me so much time because this is actually edited by the same mod that adds these, and then I can like right click, it copies the recipe
Oh,
to
copy to
clipboard, and then it gives
clipboard.
me in like this. And I have to like rewrite some parts of it, obviously, but I can pretty much just change the stuff, what I want, and then it like essentially does the things for me.
Yeah, I
So
could
I don't
not
have to like
imagine doing
type
that
it
all
in.
by hand. Be insane.
Yeah, there's also space, but I think I already showed that to you. Like there's a whole quest system with
Yeah,
space.
dude, I played Ad Astra with my friends. There was like a point where like I set up like I stayed on overnight while everyone went to bed. I made like an entire base. I made rockets for everyone, and then when I woke up in the morning and everyone got on, they like destroyed the base, like because they were just like goofing around. Like, dude, I was so pissed off. I took all like the technology I left in. I still have the messages from it. I went into space. I left everyone behind. I made a base like right above Earth. And like I would always be like I'd always like broadcast a message, be like L Earthlings. Imagine being stuck. Oh my god.
No way.
We spent so long grinding for those rockets, and everyone was stuck on Earth. Hold on, I actually have that
Damn.
I actually have that
Yeah, this is very
mod
sick.
on right now.
We should definitely add this to the modded server, by the way.
Screenshot this. This is another map that I'm working on right now. This is a sort of
Oh, hold on,
DLC.
let me see.
This I wouldn't say this is. It's sort of a DLC right now. This map I've been working on
Uh-huh.
for a few consecutive months.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. It's pretty big. I've made some of the custom here. Let me turn up the render distance. It's insane with. I don't know about turning it to 96. I usually have it 96 on my own when I'm not like streaming or anything. I got some mountain ranges over here. I still got to add some grass to the mountain ranges. I've made a lot of structures on the main island. This is the DLC area that
That
me and
looks
some
really
people are
good.
working on.
Corruption? The corruption biome?
I don't know. It wasn't really inspired, but I guess you could say it is. It's
Corruption.
actually
Yeah, dude.
here. Let me
Get
see if
get
I can
the get the druid in there.
let me see if I can find the map for it. Yes, I actually have the map for it. Okay. This is the map for it.
Yo!
Yeah, I
Yo,
spent
that's
hours on
sick.
this. I spent hours. You can see where it is right over here. I've only created some of these areas over here, and then the second map for the main island. Uh-oh, I accidentally messed up the screen. Uh-oh,
What happened?
I messed up my live stream screen.
Okay.
I don't know, I gotta.
I mean, it is delayed, so you still have to fix it.
There we go. I fixed it. So, anyways,
Alright.
here, let me grab the other image. This one, this main image right here. This is the main island right here. This one's way smaller. But this one is the most partially complete. I've done the most on this island, me and some other people. I've done basically 99% of the map. This is the DLC, and then there's story areas over here, which I'm gonna have an entire story for.
That's
Probably one of my-
actually very cool. Oh, the vibes of that, the cherry trees. I like that a lot.
Yeah, this is you get to pick your story over here. There's four factions. There's gonna be a fifth one soon, but the only one that sort of works right now, the only one I've been working on is this one.
Nice. Oh, with the.
Yeah, basically like over here, like at the start of the game, you have to. Okay. Oh, I hear myself. But here the guys over here, you have to. I can't remember. I'm too lazy to look because I haven't touched this in a couple of months since I've been taking a break from this. I plan to come back to it soon, but you gotta find this guy's house. You gotta find. There's like some information about some spy nearby for the like some guy's army, and then this like there's a guy. There's a couple of farmers around here. Here he is right now.
Yeah.
And when you talk to them here, most of the NPCs in this are functional. Here to the Vanguard. I want nothing
That's
to do
very
with
nice,
this.
actually.
And you ask their entire family about it. Here, why isn't the map working? There it is. I need to turn down my speed for this. But his kid basically snitches on you. And then once you hear it, you go back, and then he's
Oh, that
like,
actually reminds me of Minecraft, or whatever it's called.
yeah, there's a whole story
The
over
server,
here.
you know?
Yeah, you have a choice to like either go to the main island. So basically, it's sort of like the Elder Scrolls Online, where you can either like play the story, or you can like go to the main island. The main island is absolutely insane. I'm almost done with it, but yeah, you can see there's some unfinished areas. This dragon, I'm so proud of this.
Yeah.
I spent like hours on this shit. Oh my god.
Yo!
I haven't made.
That looks really good.
What the fuck?
What?
My screen. I'm looking on my second screen right now. It looks fine, but my main screen is just a bunch of white noise.
That's
Uh-oh.
not good.
Did my GPU just fry?
Maybe.
Did you think my GPU just fried? Well, no, that's my second screen looks fine, but my main screen, it's just a bunch of white rainbow noise. Oh no, it works now. I just replugged my shit. But yeah, I've only made statues and some things over. In this biome in particular, this is its own country though. I've only made a couple of things so far. I'm gonna put an entire city in here. I've only made a couple of cities so far, not too much. Some of them which I'm actually gonna delete. Like this one just doesn't really fit the theme over here.
Wait, I think our camera might be frozen actually.
Is it?
Yeah,
Hold on, let me.
I think so. Yeah, even on the stream it's frozen.
Yeah, because I had to replug this. I had to replug my HDMI cord. Is it frozen now?
It's not on Discord. Okay, so I think it's fine on the stream too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just pressed F.
Yeah, it's fine on the stream too.
I have so many mod packs, man. This is another map I was working on. It's a smaller one. I'm complete with it, but yeah, no, I was gonna make like a whole bunch of people join, and they were gonna have to survive on like some dinosaur island. It was basically Jurassic Park, but
Yo.
Minecraft. Yeah, I was completely done with it too. The only reason we never got around to doing it was because there was one of the mods. I genuinely could not find out what it was, but one of the mods was like causing over like 300,000 entities to spawn, and like every time I would slash kill them, they would like just slowly respawn back, and for the love of me, I could not find out which mod it was. I kept like reloading it over and over and over and over. I kept deleting mods. I literally at some point I removed all the mods, and they kept like spawning back. I couldn't find out what it was. I looked at the logs and like everything, nothing was working. There we go. It's finally reloading. There's a policing system in one of the countries I've made so far in this, and it sort of works. It's only just like a small area though, but like if you like threaten your way to get through like a bridge or like an NPC, they'll send you to a jail, and you'll have to like get an actual player to like get you out. Or I've tested it out with some people that have joined so far.
Wait, so you're working on the Rift or whatever you called it, the mod?
Yeah, the Rift. Have you seen it?
I mean, you showed me like a couple things about it.
Screenshots.
Yeah. I think you sent me a video with like the 2 items that like opened rifts to the dimension.
Yeah, there's not like a whole lot to it right now. I want to add more to it. I just made a mob before I texted you that one thing. I think I made a mob that you can hold a basket, but there's not like a whole lot to it. There's a lot of things you can do in there, but like I don't feel like it's enough to be its like standalone mod. It's more like vanilla plus, to be honest. Oh, this
So you're not gonna like add it to a server, most likely?
I will at some point, but not now. I have like over 300 mods on this here, like 11 pages. One of them I can't.
Yeah, you know how we could like actually start a server? Just like everyone who's like in there, maybe you could like ask them to make like a mod for the start of the server.
Oh
shit. You know?
Oh, that's gonna be a pain to fix. One of the chunks got corrupted.
Yep.
This is a small village over here. I think all the NPCs work in here. There's a drunkard out of this tavern.
Why is he sleeping?
No, he's drunk. He's blah 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 blah.
Oh,
It's right
drunk.
It's right out of a tavern.
Dude, this kind of reminds me of Minecraft again. You with the sound effects.
Over here, you can buy from the. buy a bunch of stuff from over here. There's borders in this. Like there's some borders where you can cross if you're a part of a faction, and some borders you can't cross. Like, okay, I'm not gonna explain like the entire lore of the story, but like basically these guys don't like these guys. They're seceding, and you can't go across the border. So here, if I go over here to this border over here, you won't be able to cross from this side. There's not really a way around, and even if you try to climb over, there's a barrier and it won't allow you. Because in this, if you
Yeah.
go into the mountains biome, it will poison you or wither you away, so you won't be able to get across. So you can go across from the other side though, but you can't go through one side. So if people who play as this campaign want to get on to the other side, I've made a little hidden passage over here where they can I need to texture this mountain. It's so bland right now. But there's a secret
Yeah, that's
passageway
not
through
it.
here. I've actually
pretty
tested
cool.
it out with the friends. I've walked from side to side from each map. It takes like over an hour and a half just to walk from side to side. This map is so huge. I can with
Holy.
spectator mode. Yeah, if I go full speed on spectator mode, I can like get across it in like seconds, but like loading every single chunk is insane. I'm still working on this castle over here. I barely.
Ooh, castle.
Yeah, there's a couple of castles I'm working on right now.
The wall is a little bit bland. Not really a lot of texturing in there.
Yeah, I'm still working on like a lot of this. It's weird. There's we used a glitch to make like a. Hold on, why isn't it working? Well, there's supposed to be like an aura beam like going around the thing. I don't know why it's not working. There's another castle I'm working
Oh
on
yeah, I
over
know
here.
like a purple beacon kind of thing, right?
No, it's some like there's
No?
some weird bug that allows you to move like the aura beam around in some here's another castle I'm working on. It's not I haven't really gotten too far with it. Like not far at all. There's another guy on the coast. He's actually the person who's supposed to bring you to the DLC area. I'm gonna make a town. It's gonna be a coastal city over here, but there's only one NPC. The desert, I think the desert is the most complete out of all the cities. Yeah, see, there's not even like the mountains over here. I haven't even made the mountains over here yet. But this guy, you need like NBC papers. I'd like to leave the island. Where would you like to go? He's the guy who's gonna bring you to all the DLC areas. The desert
Nice.
though is
Like that.
probably my most favorite. Here, let me go over here. This area, right before you leave. I'm still working on it. I've only done the front of the building. This one I'm actually pretty
Oh
proud of.
damn! Dude, the
Yeah.
roof? The roof?
hmm
Damn!
There's not a lot of buildings either. I was working on something. This actually, I think the border over here. This is the border.
The bamboo! Yo! That's sick.
This is the border. I think here. It's gonna get really loud. This guy plays his instruments really loud. Some bird people over here.
Birth people.
Yeah, here.
Why is
or
that a
you-
thing?
Oh, I kind of spoiled it. But if you try to walk, they'll stop you for a second. They'll be like, "We should cross over. I seek asylum from
Yeah.
the war. We don't have time for this. I'll cut my way through." They don't. I was gonna make it. I was gonna make it a custom achievement. I was talking with someone. I was like, we should make a custom achievement for this. And if you actually go to jail, it'll be like you won, but at what cost? Because like the whole point is you're trying to get in through there. You're trying to get through the border. You
Oh.
get through the border, but you're now in jail. So it's like you won, but at what cost? So you'll
How
need
do you
an
get out
actual
of jail?
You'll need someone to release you, and the diamond coin in this is like really hard to get. So you'll either you either have to starve yourself to death, or you'll have to wait for someone to get you out with the diamond coin. There's another prisoner in here. These guys will be talking. These guys out here will be talking about it. They'll ask for some privacy, but they'll be talking about the guy in there. It's pretty
I like
crazy.
that.
Here, over here in the desert area, this is probably the smallest one over here. This area, before I get to the desert, there's on the border in the mountains over here. The mountains over here weren't too crazy because this was before like I really was like good at it. So I just pasted a bunch of trees down just to like make up for how bad it looked. But there's like a little secret area in here. I was thinking about making like a little ancient civilization in here.
It's
It'll be
very cozy.
hostile. Yeah, the
Put
water
like
kind of messed up.
yeah.
On the other side, yeah, this is where it gets real. There's not a whole lot to it right now. It's just kind of generation. This over here, this is an entire city. I'm almost actually pretty much done with this area.
Yo, yo,
Yeah, I'll show
that's
you
kind of
in a
sick.
minute. It gets really laggy though, because there's so many NPCs I've made over here. There's not too much. Just right now, it's just the pyramids in the back. And this. Let me walk through. It's really ambient. There's a lot of sun in this. You can trade with most of them, I think, yeah. Know if the guys. Okay, yeah, I have my instruments turned down. I'm pretty sure. There's a shitload of NPCs.
It's
here.
very. Yeah, I like that a lot actually.
Yeah.
That's really good.
The guards here will I've set them to a point where like you can fight them, and like during when you start to fight them, you'll get the upper hand, like you'll get a bunch of knockback, but if you get them to a certain health, like it'll buff them to the point where like you're probably not gonna beat them. Yeah, a lot of the buildings aren't really done.
The
yet,
ambient
but,
sounds
like,
are pretty good. What is
I'm
that
looking
big
at
circle?
some of them. The big circle. Oh, and up here. Yeah,
Yeah.
midday. It's supposed to like shine a shadow here. Let me.
Oh,
It's supposed to put a cross right above or whatever that symbol is, like right above the city. It's supposed to put a circle.
yeah.
I was writing some lore for it. I think this guy talks. No, he doesn't. Well, someone else talks about it, but the quote-unquote children try to reach their hand up. It's like I was actually talking with some of my Arab friends, and he was giving me some ideas for it because my friend actually like lives in Egypt, and he was giving me a whole bunch of ideas for it. And he's like, yeah, you could like have the children try to like midday. You can have the children try to like touch the cross or the shadow, like maybe for like good luck or the religion.
One thing, why is it like low-key floating? Like that thing is not obeying the laws of physics, my guy.
Yeah, no, it isn't. It's sort of like a world wonder kind of thing, if you understand. Here's a library. Yeah, they have their own custom religion in here. I've been writing a religion for it. I'm still working on the library, but there's gonna be like an entire library in the back. Oh yeah, I'm barely done with this NPC. Some guys over here who sell ores. I still have to work on some of the caves, but yeah, the dock is pretty incomplete too. But the guys over here, there's going to be like an entire selling company. I'm going to show you this in a second, but this main island, so when you pick the Torrent board campaign, this is the campaign for over here. The main island you're probably going to be spending time on is this tiny little thing over here, and you'll see why in a minute. You're not really going to be spending time on the island itself, but you're going to need to go to the island. I'm still working on the ocean a bit. That's why it's kind of a bit fucked up. But the guys here will be able to sail you over to the island. It's supposed to be a mix of the two biomes from the desert over here, and this orange forest or plains over here. I built the entire town over here, but one of the chunks got corrupted, yeah, and it cut it in half, and yeah, no, it was pretty.
That sucks.
Yeah, all the NPCs got despawned as well, but it was pretty lively and active in here. This is the first one I got
that's giving me like, that's giving me vibes, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty great. I love this town, but it kind of got cut in half. Yeah, but from when you're over there, you're going to be able to sell over here. You spawn over here. It's pretty much like a dead island. There's a little ostrich just sitting down there. The graveyard is pretty significant. It's an abandoned settlement over here. And there'll be a cave that you're able to go to in a minute. I haven't made it. But this area right here, there'll be a way once you activate something. I think this pillar, once you activate it and go through here. Currently, I'm using the end as a placeholder for it because oh shit, that scared the fuck out of me. But the current shaders I use are perfect for that. I've completely revamped the end here if I go to it. But when you go through that and you activate the certain thing, it'll teleport you. So basically, the gist of this campaign is oops, wrong button. The gist of this campaign is basically there's a guy who's gonna try to like summon all the undead, and he's gonna try to take over the world with it. And for this specific campaign, you're gonna like go back and forth between like the realm of the undead, and you're like gonna try to like stop it from happening. Basically, that's like the most basic way I could put it. F3C. Or you know what I could do? Oh, there's crows on this island, I forget. Bro, I be forgetting there's mobs on the island. They scare me so much. Here, let me just go over to the end portal over here. There's a hidden one. Under the one under the castle is so much easier to go to. I got so sidetracked from making the main game. There's still a lot more I have to do. I have months before this map is complete, but in the end, so basically when you go through the portal, as of right now, you spawn right here, but I will make it so eventually you spawn over here at this portal right here.
Hmm.
Why the ambience? The ambience is turned off. I'm not sure it's the music. That's weird. That's so weird. There's no ambience. Well, there's an ambience to the biome, but there's a castle in here.
Yeah.
There's a guy you're gonna have to talk to.
Yeah, the end
I'm
looks
not
really
like a
good.
there's not I'm
Is
not
that a
really like
boss
a
bro?
no, it's not. It's a guy. He makes fun of there's like a whole like group he makes fun of in the game where they think he's a god and they try to like worship him. But instead he just like makes fun of them instead for like worshiping him and he's
Damn, that's crazy.
so yeah, right now I haven't really done too much to it, but there'll be a bunch of like tombstones.
Nice sound, I guess. But is he in the wall? Why are they in the wall?
I don't know why, but ignore that. That was not supposed to happen. But I'm gonna make an entire like underground tomb. Basically, yeah, this is gonna be like the main spot in the game. You're just gonna like it's basically like a dungeon crawl. This campaign isn't gonna be like really big, but yeah, you're basically gonna go throughout the entire world, clearing out a bunch of like undead dungeons, and like this is gonna be like the main place. You're gonna clear out this dungeon, certain sections of the dungeons. Then you're gonna have to go back to the overworld, go to a specific dungeon, then come back here, then
Yeah.
clear out a certain dungeon. And like certain parts of this dungeon are gonna be like, but you're gonna have to go back and forth between the overworld and this like the end, and you're gonna have to like clear out certain parts of the dungeon. Then you're gonna have to go back and forth. That's so weird.
That's pretty
Why
cool.
why isn't the ambience working? Dude, I worked so fucking hard on this. The custom sky and everything. And it's so weird. Like there's supposed to be an aura beam around here that like emits like a beam around the portal and the two tips of the castle. I don't know why a lot of the yeah, I used these things, but they were supposed to like emit something. I don't know why it's not working. It's supposed to be a bit over here too. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. And if the bar too, yeah, you're also gonna have to keep your sanity bar up. That purple bar is you can't be
Oh,
here
that's
too
not.
long. Yeah, if your bar goes down too far, you start like getting I wouldn't say like dysphoria, but like you start going insane. Like here, if I don't know really how to toggle it. Sanity. I don't know what it's called here. Let me see.
It's
I
fine.
know I remember there's a thing, but I guess it basically gives you blindness, and there's a special effect that it adds on top of it that sanity. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. But if it goes all the way down, it basically gives you blindness and like this sanity debuff, which basically it makes you blindness, and there's another effect. I don't know really how to explain it other than like say I'm just not touching my keyboard right now or my mouse. It just like jitters around your screen. It makes it literally it's so freaky. It's like you're possessed. It literally like it possesses you. It's so freaky. Like you don't want to be here that long or it'll like, dude, when the first time it happened to me, I wasn't even paying attention to the keyboard and I got blind. Like, I was working on this NPC down here. Like, I was, like, building some stuff down here. I was working on it. And I remember, like, the bar went all the way down. I wasn't even paying attention to it because I had it disabled. But it went all the way down. I got blindness and that insanity effect. And, like, dude, it was so out of nowhere. It plays, like, this sound, like, this weird sound effect, too, bro. Oh, my God. That shit freaked me the fuck out. Like, dude, I genuinely can't stay in here without getting freaked out. And the sounds it be making, too. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you the entire map because I gotta get back on the past present. I basically got off screen, but I got way off
Yeah.
topic. But yeah, but that was there's a whole lot to that map. There's a whole like dude, I've been working on I have like 226 hours on it, I think. I have
Damn.
so many I
That's a
have a
lot.
lot of hours. Yeah, no, I've been working on
I
that
wish I had that
since
much time.
well, no, I didn't even have a lot of time either. I was working I was looking at a lawn care job and all I really had were the weekends too. So like I spent like almost every single
Damn.
weekend.
That's
Yeah.
that's dedication.
Yeah, it really was. That's why I've been taking a break since December from it because like that shit's been like it's really been draining me every
Mm.
single week. Yeah, no. I've been working every single week on that. As for this, I gotta make me and some other guys, we were discussing this right before we quit, but we gotta make some more spaceships for this because we've only made 3, and I think one of them looked great, but like the other 2 kind of look like civilian transports. They don't really look like militaristic. Well, they weren't really supposed
Yeah.
to be militaristic either, but they all like how do I put this? They
That looks
all look
militaristic,
this.
I guess.
This one does. I don't know why the gun is all messed
If you
up.
want
I
to make
don't.
them look militaristic, make them look bulky, not like sharp and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do that, but like again, at the same time, it's kind of hard to do that without changing the color palette. Like I want to change the color palette up, but like all the blocks that look like greebled and all like technology wise, they all look like the
Yeah.
same. All the same color
Yeah.
palette. There's like an alien block palette in here. You got like some alien block palettes. I know deep slate, but the deep slate kind of looks like stone though. Kind of wouldn't like really mix in well. That's why I use this for Mars. It's not really a whole lot to it other than that. So I guess they're all just gonna have to look the same. That's why I was considering making my own cars. I did. I actually made 2. You can enter them and everything, but like you couldn't really drive them yet.
Yeah.
I want to again because I think I'm way better at it before because like I really didn't know how to make models back then, but like there's this too, I guess. So the police cars. I got
Pretty good.
yeah, this was inspired off of Blade Runner. I really like these ones. Well, the old Blade Runner, if you've seen it.
Yeah.
The one with Deckard in it. Yeah, these were like inspired off of his cars.
Well.
Pretty sure these are supposed to be like that. Don't know why they're messed up. I'll probably model something like
Yeah, those
this.
look pretty good.
To make a like a flyable police car and like be able to go around the city, that would be pretty insane. I'll probably make some like
I mean,
or something like this.
yeah.
There was supposed to be another. We never got around to doing it, but like this area over here, it was supposed to lead to like a grand area to like the end of the game, where there'd be like a Capitol building, but not like this was the Capitol building, but this was like a palace. This was mainly for like the governor of the area.
That
One of the
doesn't really fit
governor.
in the law one, to be honest.
Yeah, my friends literally said that like last night. They said the same exact thing, but it's supposed to be like menacing. It was also inspired off the Star Wars.
It just doesn't
Have you
fit in.
seen?
It's not
Yeah, I
menacing, it just
know.
doesn't fit
It's the
in.
point. So like story wise, he's like a good guy, but like when the player joins in, it's supposed to like look off. It's supposed to look off from like the entire city, like the entire city. It's supposed to look off. It's supposed to look menacing. Here you got the lava flowing down. You got the eye in the middle.
I think it's just the style, you know? Because you could
Yeah,
have
I
just
know
made like
everything is
a similar
sci-fi.
skyscraper.
Yeah, I know that was kind of the point. We were supposed to make it like the top,
Yeah, yeah.
one of the tallest building. Although I might have kind of fucked up over here when I was putting some things over here.
A
I
little
might
bit,
have to show.
maybe.
Yeah, no, because this was supposed to be the tallest building. It's the first thing you see when you get into the city. It's literally it's
It's
straight
not.
dead ahead.
It's not.
It's supposed to look off. Everyone said the same thing. I don't know why. Like my other builders, the guys who helped me build this map with me, they all liked it, but whenever I showed it to someone else, like I don't know, like they just said it looks off-putting. I'm like, that's
No, I
kind
mean,
of
I like it. I'm not saying, I'm just saying that it doesn't necessarily fit in.
yeah,
Like, it doesn't look that
it's kind of the
sci-fi.
point. We actually had an entire boss fight ready in here, but something happened with World Edit, if you couldn't tell already. I don't know
Yeah.
who did it. I remember I was off for the day and yeah, no, this was Shia's build. He builds such modern builds. We had to fire this kid because like he kept building like the most modern looking builds in like the most sci-fi building. Like I think I showed you his other builds over here. He made the McDonald's and he made this. This one actually looked like on theme, but like These just look so off. The hologram actually looks pretty decent. I can't lie though. Here, I can't remember. This is the water filtration system down here. You can actually
Yeah.
like, you can't. There's gonna be a mission here, but it's not really done yet. Making like go down here. There's gonna be a couple more gates that you're gonna have to like open, and I guess you're gonna go through like different water gates, and you can like press a lever, then maybe like that will open. You can go up there. Then next you can like open a lever in there, and then you can go over to the side. You like go around all over the place. Still thinking about it. I know that this room was going to be used for something. I can't remember what. Probably going to be used for this over here. Can't remember. It's been a while.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Alright. My internet was not working.
Oh, I thought you were doing something.
No. Like, my internet like kind of went out, but like just a little bit, and so it disconnected me from the call. But like not my entire account, just my voice for some reason. I don't know why
Oh,
that's doing that.
yeah, I thought you pinged me with something.
No.
Yeah, because someone just pinged me and I'm looking here and I can't, no one, yeah, I can't see shit. Let me check. Is anyone even still watching? We were yapping for
I don't
so
think
long.
so.
No, there's only one other person watching, which I'm pretty sure that's you.
I am watching the stream, so yeah.
You're not? Oh, you are? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I am.
Okay, so yeah, that one other person's you. Yeah, I yapped so long, those 7 people fucking left. I was originally, when I was just planning to like build by myself today, I was like, just like, let me just work on the slums down here. I was thinking about connecting it over to the sewer over here, because you got this. Here's a bit of the slums over here. They also connect to the sewers down here, but it's not too much. I was gonna plan to make it a bit bigger. It's pretty small right now. I might make it a bit bigger because like all there is to it right now is just this one mission where you have to go out and clear the slums. But I'm thinking about making maybe like some separate areas for like maybe just A, ambience, B, maybe like some shop like over here in the sewers area. That was yeah, this was in the trailer. You can't actually go over this area. But there's this part of the slums where there's like a secret black market shop that we were working on before we decided to end the game early. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know there was another guy down here. He like warns you. He's like, yeah, don't go down. He's basically just like, don't go down into the slums. It's not like a great place to be. But yeah, I would love to expand the slums. I would like to actually make like a train system too. An animated train would be crazy.
Oh
In
yeah,
fact,
that would be
an animated
sick.
train, I could do that too. Like with command blocks, it's not really that hard. All you have to do is like slash clone it and like move it along. I've done it before with a windmill. I've made a custom windmill before on some other map. That's well deleted now though.
Nice.
But yeah, you can move it along and give some ambience as well. I could definitely do that. I wish the NPCs were still here though, because like that took me like probably days. I wouldn't be surprised if it took me days. It took me days of time. Days at a time, I should say.
Dumb.
Yeah, now they're just all gone. Yeah, this place over here too. Yeah, I want to add something over to it as well, but there's not like not a whole lot to it. Just a bit of greebling and more buildings. Yeah, this. I can't remember what this. This is like. This was supposed to be big for the story too. We never got around to finishing it. That's why it looks so bland right now. But this was supposed to be like. I can't remember. It was either like a trade center or something. I can't remember what, but I know it like had something to do with the main story, and you were gonna go to it for like a stock market or something. I can't. I don't take my word for it, but like I can't remember. It was gonna be like important to the story. And we're gonna have to go here for something. There's like a main corporation. You can actually see like a lot of the blimps advertising Poe Corp. They got a lot of stuff around the city. They got the geothermal thing over here, and then they got the hotel that we're working on that we never actually got to complete. And actually here we got a working fan over here as well. You drop into here, pushes you up. Again, not really a whole lot to this. It's kind of just like a hallway,
Nice. Yeah.
couple things. Again, not too much, but yeah. I guess that's it.
Dude, that's a sick map.
I can't lie. It really is.
To be honest, I'm probably gonna head to bed now after we
Yeah,
yapped for like an
it's
hour.
dude. We yapped so much. I was gonna build, but like I ended up doing like a whole yap session. I'll
Whatever,
probably
I
do
got a
that.
Thor.
Yeah, I'll probably just live stream this some other day because yeah, I got really heavily distracted. Anyways, I'll let you go to bed now.
Yeah. Alright, I guess
Yeah,
sorry.
that's my bad. I yapped for too long.
Uh, yeah, same. On my
All right.
mod book and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. See you, man. Have a good one.
All right. I'll see you.
Alright.
All right. Well, I'm not sure anyone's watching anymore, but yeah, I guess that's it. Sorry for yapping for so sorry for yapping for so long. Yeah, I'll probably just end up live streaming some other time since I never really got to add too much today. Just ended up yapping too much, but yeah, I'll see y'all later.